Hey everybody, let's talk about Google's optimization score or OptiScore. This is an estimate of how well your Google Ads account is set to perform. Scores typically run from 0 to 100%, with 100% meaning that your account can perform at its full potential. Let's dive into an account and see how we can get that score up super high, even though we're not kind of checking all the boxes. Remember, this is all about making your account perform best, not getting the score high. Well, we'll get the score high, but we want the account to perform best. Okay, this is very much kind of the score is one thing and then your account performance is another. I'll show you what I mean. Now, if we go over to recommendations, our score is only 78%. Well, that's because we haven't implemented or we haven't enabled all of these recommendations. Now, we want to be kind of selective. We don't want to enable everything because we might actually hurt the performance of our account. I like the way this account is performing, but I also want a good score. So I'm going to dismiss some of these things, but it's important to kind of, understand these recommendations and you be the judge. What will work for your account and what, is just a suggestion from the Google side of things. What is their opinion of a best practice overall? And what is this account is only spending $10 a day. So some of these best practices won't be very much in line with an account that's not spending very much. We need to be very focused with this account, for example. So expand your reach with Google search partners. I'm going to dismiss that because it's not something that I'm going to enable. I'm just using Google search as the way that these folks are advertising. Customer match list. This is a technical impossibility for this company. They don't collect emails. So I'm going to dismiss all on this one. I'm just going to say this isn't relevant. Okay, use display. Display is something where if you have any unused budget, it will go towards display. And that's not typically something I want to do. I want to allocate all of the budget here. Again, $10 a day. I want to allocate it all to Google search. So I'm going to dismiss display expansion. I don't think this will improve performance. Give them good feedback. That's important. Enable automatically created assets. In our case, I'm very much happy with the way that the ads are presenting themselves now, so it's not really necessary to create new assets. I want a little bit more control. That is something you can experiment with. You might like the way that the assets are created automatically. You can see kind of what assets it's creating. Let's have a look at the keywords that we missed out on because people are searching for things and we're not targeting specific searches that could be relevant to the business. Have a look at adult guitar, how to play on piano, classes of music. I like these two. Let's get rid of this one. Measure values. In this case, again, it's not really going to. Most of our conversions come from calls. This is a lead gen business. That's something I might have to revisit. I'm going to say I'll do it later. Target CPA. Get more conversions at a similar cost per acquisition by setting a target and staying unconstrained by budget. I think in this case we can do this. A lead form, I haven't seen a lot of good outcomes with a lead form. I'm going to dismiss this as well. There you go. So we're at 100%, but you can see it shows 26% were dismissed, 73%. That's where it was before. I dismissed most of it, but I mean, at least we have this kind of illusory number of 100%. It clears away. This is sort of like maintenance, right? You kind of choose things from this recommendation area in terms of what works and what are recommendations that you know are just recommendations overall from a best practice perspective. You want to choose things that work specific to the account that you're working with. Okay, let's have a look here. $10 a day. Yeah, see. How is our score? Excellent. Still doing well. Yeah, this looks good. Call ad. Clicks to call. Yeah, so we're getting conversions here, directions. I think actually directions we can make secondary. Oh, you know what I'm doing here is I'm creating a goal, a custom goal. Yeah, that's right. Calls and interested users and calls from ads. So my campaign is calls and interested users. So there you go, calls and then people who viewed more than 3 pages. Yeah, okay, good. So I don't actually have to worry about these because I'm doing a custom goal. I've got a video on custom goals floating around somewhere. Maybe I'll link it in the description. Anywho, the point of this video was to go through the recommendations section, make sure the account is performing well, and make sure you're not enabling anything that would, hurt your performance, or you're not enabling anything that is not specific to your account. These are overall best practices, and you really have to be wary of some of them. Okay, have a good one, and talk later.